Welcome to AoK Championship Wrestling. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. And we got 9 matches for you tonight. We're going to get right into it. We're going to kick it off with Matt Michaels versus Larry the Hippie. As soon as this thing gets started, we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Risk coming to ringside. Whoops. Risk coming to ringside with Matt Michaels. That's right, KX into Hero. Escorting Matt Michaels to ringside for this matchup against the cultural phenomenon, Larry the Hippie.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Matt Michaels.
The whole team coming out on this one. They are not being well received by this AoK crowd.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 228 pounds, Larry the Hippie.
Now the Hippie, on the other hand, getting a good reaction from the crowd. Gaming Duelist, welcome in, friend. Jumping in here early. First matchup of the night. Larry the Hippie, Matt Michaels, Risk at ringside. Question becomes, how involved do the other members of Risk get in this matchup? And how much does Larry the Hippie have to keep his head on swivel? Or are they just out here for moral support? The Hippie going to work here, throwing off big right hands and a big knee to the face. Hippie coming off a loss from Johnny Cruz last episode at Halloween Havoc, as they battled in the gear of the Sandman and the Ultimate Warrior. A hell of a matchup. Johnny Cruz coming out on top on that one, but the Hippie tonight focus on the task at hand, and that task is Matt Michaels. This nice roll through all the way over into the pinning combination. Can't hold it. The referee not recognizing it as a pin. Oh no. That's right, I'll throw up some new ones here. Oh, is that you're talking 24 or 25? 24 or 25? Alright, well, again, I mean, now that we can do it, excuse me, wonder what the issue is with them. I wonder what the issue was with them. Probably, yeah, well, there was a bunch of them that were damaged. I don't want to say mine, but I know there was a bunch from one of the One of the patches fucked a bunch of shit up a while back. And it probably stems from that. The hippie, German suplex at ringside. We got a busted up guitar. These guys are going at it. Extreme Rules for the first match of the night. Crowd's asking for it. Larry delivering. Look at this. Hero sliding a chair under the ring. Damn it. And a kick out at one. Somebody had removed, I missed out on it. Somebody removing the turnbuckle. I'm going to have to assume it was either KX or the Hero. And the hippie in a bad spot. Matt Michaels, powerbomb on the underside of that table. And the 2 count. The hippie gets the shoulder up before the count of 3. The matchup continues. Reversal, super kick. Matt Michaels back in with another guitar. Back for the guitar again. Swing and a miss, the hippie with a boot to the face. Well, a Birkenstock to the face. Another super kick. A heel kick by Larry the hippie. And the hippie. Oh man, tuning up the acoustic. Sweet shin music and a DDT. OTM, welcome in. Pinfall attempt. Matt Michaels kicking out. Matchup continues back and forth. Nah, hardest match in Showcase? Nah, hardest match in Showcase is Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. It's like one of the last ones you do. Like, it's bullshit. It's a... Though the last one, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but the last one can be a bit of a pain in the dick, too. Also, it's been a while since I played through the Showcase. But I think I played through it twice. Pretty sure I played through it twice just for giggles. Larry the hippie back in control of the matchup, sending Matt Michaels to ringside. And again, he's got to be careful. The rest of Risk right around the corner there. And sidestep. Matt Michaels looking to take advantage. And it's the hippie. Face first into the post. And I believe both men have now been busted wide open. And hippie back again with a ball bat wrapped in barbed wire. He's going to town on the right arm of Matt Michaels. Superman punch at ringside. KX having some words here with the ringside spectators. Lines it up again. A second time. The hippie for the pinfall. The 3 count started by Joe Brony. The referee Joe counts it for 3. Woo! The man says. This powerbomb by Matt Michaels. There was no bounce to that. There was no bounce from that landing. There, the heel kick. And here, lining it up. I feel like I'm a beat off here, man. I'm a beat off. That's not what I meant. Give me a minute. I gotta find. I'll be back. Get a replay of Larry the Hippie. And this Superman punch. Look at this. He drew back that chair and left himself wide open for that right hand. And the 3 count goes to the hippie, the cultural phenomenon. This man is nuts. Let's move to it. Next matchup. We got ladies lined up. Mega Reason versus Casey Nuet. Extreme Rules matchup here as well. Got the Cruiserweight title up for grabs here, and a little bit later is the Nuet Nightmare takes on Chris Chaos. Yeah, they just kind of hang out there, not paying no attention. Like, they ain't even trying to help their boy out. A lot of times, if you do see the opponent, they're laying at, like, ramp side. And, like, the managers pay zero attention to them. Mega Reason. Looking to move back into the championship spotlight. Having a tough time of it here in AoK for whatever reason. She is looking good across the MWA. ICW champion at one point. CSW Women's Champion at one point. She has held the hardcore title here, but just unable to find the wins that matter the most. Casey, the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, the golden ticket carrier, if you will. Opportunity to cash in on the Women's World Championship at any point. That title, of course, now held by Lilith. Took that belt away from Megalodon at Hell in a Cell. Or, I'm sorry, Halloween Havoc. My bad. That's my misspoke. An Extreme Rules matchup just last episode. You can find that over on the YouTube. Go check out Ace of Knaves Entertainment. change screens to do that. Try that again. I say over at Ace of Knaves Entertainment's YouTube. Let's try that. And look at this, a quick cover by Mrs. Money in the Bank. Going to the top, nobody. Oh, she did catch her with it. I thought Mega Reason rolled out of the way, but she caught her on the backside. And a boot to the face. As she lines it up, boot to the back. And there you have it in the chat. The schedule for the MWA, myself, Ace of Knaves, I am Pooty 227, and Corner Studies. I will say that those, I do got one of these days. I gotta remember to change that. That is Corner Studies Tuesdays and Fridays, and I am Pooty 227 on Mondays and Saturdays. Either way, catch all the action that is the action with the MWA across the Rust Belt territories. Get all the information that is the information on the MWA Discord. Multi-channel hub for the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. You're watching AoK Championship Wrestling. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. And remember, when you're watching AoK, we're not great wrestling. We're just AoK. Casey, on the other hand, not doing so AoK herself as Mega Reason. Back under the ring again, coming out with a trash can. And a suplex through the trash can, but somehow the trash can busted down before it even got touched. But that's beside the point. We're not going to split hairs on that. Mega Reason busted open. As Casey Nguyen sets a table up for us. And Mega Reason, ooh, puts the brakes on. Man, you just ruined a good spot, you bitch. There we go, a cover. Thought we were going to see a table get busted. Damn it. Coward. Oh, do something now with it. Do something now with it. Yeah, I didn't think you would. Put it on fire and then you're not going to use it. We want violence. Oh, you can do better than Cinder with it. Come on. Mega Reason. Getting this crowd pumped up here. Again into the table goes Casey. Locks her up again into the table. I think she's trying to get her into that corner, but I don't think that's gonna be a happening. We're gonna take it outside. Too hot in the ring. Second matchup of the night, Mega Reason versus Casey Nguyen. Extreme Rules matchup. As Mega Reason tries to find her footing here in the AoK. And climbed up that title ladder. Reverses it, puts the brakes on. Mega Reason sidesteps it. We're going to go back inside the ring. Nope. Reverse. Into the corner. Oh, it's just a bad spot for the table to be set up. Pop up right hand in a cover. Oh, thumbs down. Thumbs down. Pinfall attempt with only a 2 count. Mega Reason keeping the matchup in her favor at the, well, at least keeping the matchup alive. She should get it back into her favor. Shoulder tackle that failed. Fireman's carry. And a right hand that rocks the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Mega Reason in the driver's seat, and I believe that right hand damn sure did. She busted Casey wide open. From behind ripcord. And the cover, center of the ring. Leg is hooked. And no, wowzers. Holy damn, she got her shoulder up. Casey helps her up. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle STO. And Casey not done. Mega Reason staggers up. One more time. Into the Spanish Fly. Hooks the leg, and that is a 3 count. Here early in the matchup, Casey with that moonsault. And the DDT at ringside by Mega Reason. The unsuccessful flaming table. That was a huge disappointment in this matchup. 2K can do better about that, in my opinion. But also, my opinion doesn't mean shit. Take that. I can voice my opinion because my opinion doesn't mean a fucking thing. Super kick to the gut. The pump handle STO. And you hear the ripcord one final time. Right back to the Spanish Fly. The cover. And the ref can do nothing more than ring the bell.
Here is your winner, Casey Ruiz.
Took a beating in that match. Damn. Cruiserweight Championship up for grabs. Coming up next. Right here. Right now. No End Nightmare taking on Chris Chaos. AoK rules matchup. Let's get to it.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Cruiserweight Championship.
The leader of the Shadow Syndicate. The No End Nightmare. Taiwanese terror, the Vietnamese terror. This man has held all kinds of titles here in the AoK. Former tag team champion, former intercontinental champion. And leader of one of the most dominant factions here in AoK across the MWA. What the heck? What did you do now? What? Poor Pootie. Oh, Jesus. Good God. Man, that thing. She's missed you, Pootie. Welcome back, bud. She's missed you, apparently. This man just tried to say hi. Nightbot was like, shut up, Pootie. Get your shit together, buddy. Learn your punctuation points. Good times, baby. Good times. Chris Chaos, your cruiserweight champion. Chaos has been the cruiserweight champion for over 2 months, defending that title on numerous occasions. Another defense tonight against the New End Nightmare. Successfully defended in at Halloween Havoc. Successfully defended that cruiserweight title at Halloween Havoc against Benny Bing Bong.
His opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 160 pounds, the Cruiserweight Champion, Chris Chaos.
Heard the man, Chris Chaos, your Cruiserweight Champion. Gonna throw it up here tonight. Getting down with one bad dude right there, boy. Got to get the images straightened out on the Nightmare. His attire changes. He's missing some images there on his singlet. Chaos taking his time with the leader of the syndicate. Slow back and forth. Neither man really gaining, well, I was going to say neither man gaining the upper hand, but that boot under the chin pretty much gave Chaos the upper hand. Oh, no go. Huge reversal by the Nightmare. Chaos back in control again. This is a back and forth the whole way through, man. Rolls out of the way. Evenly matched pair here tonight. We got tables, but no place to go with them. Sledgehammer. End hand by Chris Chaos. Blocked by the Nightmare. Into the steel post. And these two are still getting up and fighting back to back. Sends his opponent into the ring, himself going under the ring. Kendo stick in hand. We got a cover. No, quick roll up there by Chris Chaos. But not enough for the pinfall. And Chaos. Getting weird with it. Chaos effect reversed by the Nightmare. Two-handed choke slam, we got to cover. And the Nguyen Nightmare barely gets the shoulder off the mat. And this matchup going to continue. Scoop slam, no, brings him all the way over face first. Another cover, an attempt by the challenger. The champ, Chris Chaos, gets his shoulder up off the mat. The match continues. Cruiserweight title, deep arm drag. Chaos with eat defeat. We got to cover again, and the Cruiserweight title remains with Chris Chaos. Looks to me like Chris Chaos has found his calling with that championship. He has done this in the past with other titles. He did it with the Intercontinental Championship and his first title reign. He grabbed hold of the Intercontinental title and refused to let it go. Excuse me. He refused to let it go. And then when he did finally lose the Intercontinental Championship, he captured the world title on 2 occasions. Season 6, the Cruiserweight title around the waist of Chris Chaos. Creepy Chris, still yo champ. This man is going into his 3rd month as the Cruiserweight champion. 3 months. Just finished out his 2nd month. 3 pay-per-views. Man's a beast. And tonight we got a special opportunity here. As El Scorpio has been given the mic to air his grievances. That's Scorpio. 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 What are we gonna do? What's gonna happen? Oh. El Scorpio. Scorpio. El Scorpio. El Scorpio. Coyote Kid. I guess, was that, what the hell just happened there? That was that, huh? So the Coyote Kid just... Alright, I guess we go on to Corvus, and I think he stole it. I'm not real sure what... We're going to go to a heavyweight match. Which, by the way, is a good time to remind everybody. Or, I guess it's not a reminder if you don't fucking know yet. Good time to tell everybody. We're looking at a 10-man Super Heavyweight Royal Rumble next episode. That's right. Now, that also brings us to another important point to bring up. There will be no AoK on Sunday night. Wife and I are going away for the day. And I will not be back in time to have any of this set up. And even if I am back in time to have everything set up, I am not going to take the time to set everything up. So there will not be a show on this coming Sunday, but we will be back next Wednesday. With a super heavyweight 10-man Royal Rumble. They're going to have to reinforce the ring. But it is coming to you next Wednesday night. These are 2 big super heavyweights here. We will see both of these men in that Rumble. But we're going to see them go one-on-one here tonight. Corvus asking for this matchup. Big Eddie accepting it willingly. Run over the rest of this matchup right quick. We got Alice Angel to take on Zoe Yuri. We got the hardcore title up for grabs in a 5-man gauntlet elimination match. We'll see Talon KD take on James Coleman. In our main event tonight, Volchan to take on Tank in defense of his Intercontinental Championship. We will see that later on. But right now, it's not often that Corvus is in the ring with a man bigger than him. And it's not often that that man can put Corvus down. This is a beast of a matchup. All the way at Jesus Christ. Big Eddie. Look at that. Ken said, look at this, Corvus. Nah, we ain't playing that. Boom, baby. Swinging for the fences. This man going solid. Back and forth. They're going to go at it here. These two just going to push each other around here ringside. Corvus caught up again, but Big Eddie, nope, broke again. Neither man gaining the advantage here. They're both just too strong for each other. Clothesline. It's going to take more than that. Corvus back up. Big Eddie. Finally getting this back in the ring. But he going to stop and look for something too. Taking a chair with him. Big Eddie's already proven that he can send Corvus over the top rope. Can he do that again next Wednesday? In the extra large Royal Rumble. Off the ropes. Ultimate splash tidal wave, if you will. A tsunami kind of thing. Corvus with a steel chair. Catches the boot. Belly to belly. Corvus drives him to the mat and then steps across him. That's a huge man. Big Eddie is a big, big dude. And Corvus has this arena crowd behind him. Not so much for the chat, but he does have the crowd behind him. Bob's the guillotine. And a 2 count. Big Ed. And Corvus just barely getting the shoulder up. Damn. Inmate slam and a 2 count. Corvus still keeping it alive. Yeah, for real. He's full of hot air. Real hard to knock the wind out of that man. Brooch. Spins him around. Off the ropes again. Corvus takes to the air. Another crash landing. Now where's he going? What's he got? Found himself Larry's acoustic. Oh, no go. Knocked it out of his hand on his way up. Nah, look at this. Bouchard bomb. In the corner. Extreme Rules, no rope break. And Corvus. Comes out with a victory on this. This man has said that he would take on any big man in the AoK and come out victorious. And he is here to prove a point by taking out Big Eddie. That Bouchard bomb into the turnbuckles. Yeah, Eddie is out, man. That man ain't even blinking. Heading into our next matchups, more women's action. Alice Angel to take on Zoe Yuri, with Gabriel Lovecraft, one half of our tag team champions and a member of the Fallen, to be at ringside with Alice Angel. Well, Chris Chaos, who wrestled just a little bit earlier tonight. Chris Chaos coming out tonight. At ringside with Zoe Yuri. Could we be see something a little more going on there? Are we going to see we're going to see Team ZA21, or what's... Members of the Fallen. As I said, one half of the World Tag Team Champions alongside Leviathan, who we will see next Wednesday night in that extra large Royal Rumble.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Fallen, residing in Hollywood, California, the Dog, Alice Angel.
Again, being led to ringside by Gabriel Lovecraft. Fallen standing tall here. 6-0 as a tag team. and the World Tag Team Champions. Of course, defending those titles at Halloween Havoc against the Dago Zoo.
And her opponent, accompanied by Chris from Kyoto, Japan.
The Crimson Ninja Zoe Yuri. Again, being led to the ring by the Cruiserweight Champion, Chris Chaos. Are we to see Crimson Chaos? Yuri just making sure she's got a little backup. She's seen what happened earlier this evening with Larry the Hippie, with the rest against Matt Michaels with Risk at ringside. Perhaps Yuri just being wise to have an insurance policy with her. Earlier, Chris Chaos wrestled earlier tonight against New End Nightmare. Tonight, one-on-one, Zoe Yuri, Alice Angel. Let's do this. Ringing the bell, and Yuri takes a boot to the head as Alice Angel goes straight to work on her opponent. Gets a 1 count. Facing back off, Alice Angel locks up. Collar and elbow, jockeying for position, neither one getting the advantage. Look at this, Yuri. Backing Alice Angel into the ropes. We get a clean break here. Yuri with the quick advantage. Not working over the legs, Yuri. Nah, Angel fighting back. Big boot to the face. Yuri missing with the drop kick. And again, locking up. And Yuri, the more powerful of the two on this one. Angel, nice rollout. Steps through, twisting armbar. Twisting wrist lock, I'm sorry. Steps through again, yanking on the arm. Staying with the wrist lock. Transitions into a nice side headlock. Yuri really cranking down on that too, boy. Oh, tosses her off with a hip toss. And we're back into the action. Angel with the whip. Scoops her up. Yuri over the back. The Crimson Ninja back in control. A buzzsaw kick. But again, Alice Angel back to her feet. And a nice neck breaker. Again, so far, Gabriel Lovecraft and Chris Chaos. Not too much of a distraction at the moment for either woman in the match. Nice pop-up drop kick by Zoe Yuri. Pulls her opponent away from the ropes and goes for the cover. May have wasted too much time. And gets the 2 count. Half sword demo coming up for you. Wolchan 1. We'll see him later tonight in the main event. Look at this. Up and over. Alice Angel. Slides back in for the cover. And another 2 count. Joe Brony counts it as 2. Moving right along. Angel asking for it. Backbreaker. Helps her opponent back up and into the corner. Yuri takes out the referee. And Lovecraft. Look at this. Lovecraft. And she drops it. Why would you drop it? Why would you just not hit her with it? The referee's down. Cheat, goddammit. The AI in this game is so not smart. Standing moonsault to end the series. And Joe Brony laid completely out here. The chair not being used as I think Gabriel Lovecraft had meant. Then again, misses out with it. Joe, you alright? That's a super unnatural angle for a body to be laid. A cover and no referee due to her own mistake. There's no referee. Joe Brony. Look, right there's Joe. Joe, I think Joe's... Can we move back up? Where's Joe? Joe, you moving? Joe, you alright? Joe, really, actually. Joe, you alright? Damn, Joe. Let's get into it. Zoe's egg. And still, Joe Brony, as ragdog as it gets. Yuri. With the famouser. Joe's got, what, is Joe okay? Curb stomp. Chris, you might want to help Joe up. Did we just glitch out with no ref? This is bad news, man. This is bad news. I'm going to check on Joe. Hold on. I'm going to forget the wrestling match for a minute. Let's get in the head of Joe. Where'd he go? Joe? Joe. What do you see, Joe? What do you see, Joe? Oh, you don't see nothing. Joe's out, folks. Joe Brook, I think we lost the... Oh, there we're putting that chair to work. Jesus. Joe. Joe? This is... Somebody throw up the X symbol, man. We need a referee. Joe. Alright, is he moving on his own, or is that... Does anybody care about Joe Brony other than me? This is it. We need a new ref. What are we going to do? And I don't know if these girls haven't noticed or they don't care, but there is no referee. Joe Brony got avalanched in that corner. And Alice Angel is going full out. Alright, listen, timeout. I'm going to try something real quick. Just real quick. I don't know if this will work, but we're going to attempt something. We're going to attempt something. No, let go of her. Let go of her. We want nothing to do with that. Joe. Okay, cool. It worked. Righteous. Let's get back to it. And look at this, right for the cover. Helps the referee up. That may be enough. No. Zoe Yuri not letting Ace get blamed for that win. Yuri to the top rope. Or I'm sorry, Alice Angel to the top rope. Yuri has the opportunity to not get fucking hit, but decides to get fucking hit anyway. My hole! She alright. Going for the cover. No. Yuri sidesteps it again. Back to her feet. Swing and a miss. And Alice Angel catches the Hurricane Rana, pops her up, blocks it. Uppercut. European style by Alice Angel. 368 times, baby. The cover. And that is enough. Look at this. Where's Chaos at? Chasing Joe away. Where'd Chris Angel? Damn it. Where is Chris Chaos? Gabriel Lovecraft taking a shot too. Where did Chris Chaos go? What the hell happened to some insurance factor? Jesus. 5 superstar gauntlet elimination, random match, random opponent. Tonga Tolos to defend his hardcore title against Benny Bing Bong, Piper Ramirez, Vulgar the Clown, and his own tag team partner, Tofik Tanaka.
The following contest is a gauntlet eliminator match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
The hardcore champion. Random entrance points for all 5 members. No idea when the hardcore champion will even enter this matchup, let alone any of his opponents. And the hardcore champion gonna start it off.
Representing the Wild Samoans from the Polynesian Islands, weighing in at 300 pounds, the hardcore champion, the
And speaking of them, the Samoan Headhunter. Our hardcore champion. And his first opponent, the only female in this matchup. She's going to start it off, man, if she competes. This is for the Hardcore Championship. Last man person standing. Last man and or woman standing. Piper Ramirez, former women's hardcore champion. Looking to put her name on the solidified title. There's been a lot of champions this season for the hardcore title. Oddly enough, it was Tafa Tanaka who ended season 5 and began season 6 with us as the hardcore champion. And Piper getting an early advantage here. Nope, spoke too soon. I was going to say early advantage on Tonga. And a huge right hand. Off the ropes, the headhunter taking flight. Next one down, who we got coming? Benny Bing Bong making his way down to the ring. Lining up, looking for his opportunities, sends the champion into the corner. Benny with a frying pan chop to the chest and a deep arm drag off of the ladder. Using the ropes and coming back in with a kendo stick. Let's back up over here, see who's coming out with us. Vulgar the Clown. Our next entrant, 4 out of 5 in the ring. Elimination style matchup. Piper with a scoop, but no go as Tonga slips across the back, changes his attention over to Vulgar the Clown. Big back suplex. Piper and Benny Bing Bong locking up. Last man out. The tag partner to the hardcore champion. Vulgar keeping the champ at bay. All 5 opponents in the ring. Benny Bing Bong looking for a quick pinfall over top of Tofik. There's a no-go on that. No friends in this matchup. No tag partners in this matchup. Got bodies flying everywhere. We got to cover. Vulgar the Clown, shoulders down, not even a 1 count. Vulgar turns his attention to Piper Ramirez with the reversal. Benny from behind. It hits the reverse suplex. Vulgar out of the corner on Benny. Float over. DDT. Tofik looking to eliminate the hardcore champion. Gets a 1 count. And a huge slam by Ramirez. Tanaka taking a hell of a spot from his tag partner. Massive power bomb as Ramirez gets sent to the rope. One-handed spine buster. Solos, an absolute beast here tonight. Ramirez looking to find an opportunity. Double underhook, butterfly suplex. And runs right through Benny Bing Bong. Right hand to Vulgar. Drops him like a sack of potatoes and goes for the cover. Gets a 1. And the Wild Samoans just attacking each other. Wraps him up in a wrist lock. Hammer lock suplex. Vulgar missing out on an opportunity. Jenna unable to get the count started. Benny hitting a deep arm drag. Piper. Fireman's carry. Benny up in the same situation that Piper was just in, only on Tolos. Misses the backhand. Catches the forehand. Look at this, Schoolboy. Handful of tights on his tag team partner, gets 2. Piper with a throwaway suplex. There's a lot going on in this matchup. Benny taking Piper to the outside. Throwaway slam by on Tofik. Stunner on Benny. 2 count. Good God. And the Wild Samoans, as I said, man, no friends, family, or partners in any of this. Vulgar showboating, and we got an up-close shot of the ass whooping that came after. Falcon Arrow slam and a 2 count on Vulgar the Clown. No eliminations yet, as the hardcore title is up for grabs. Your champion, Tonga Tolos, flattening the Clown with that face buster, looking for an easy cover over Piper. And gets a 2. Ramirez pulls her shoulder from the mat. Vulgar and Tofik, the Clown. Electric chair drop. Turns his attention to Benny Bing Bong. Tolos working over Piper Ramirez. Trying to stretch out that bicep. Up to the shoulder. Good night. Last laugh. Applied to Tofik. No submission. Vulgar the Clown allowing the release. Covered by Benny. And a 2 count by Piper. She pulls the shoulder again. That's a tough chick, man. The Anarchist. Taking it to Benny Bing Bong. As she locks in that straight jacket. Torture rep. Vulgar. Fisherman suplex. Working the leg of Piper. Tofik. Backbreaker on his tag team partner multiple times. And the cover. Another cover, Piper. Shoulders are down. The hardcore champion gets a 2 count. Tolos up again, down again. Running power slam. Chef Benny takes a right hand from the Vulgar the Clown. And lands a backhand of his own. What is this? Falcon Arrow again. Another attempt on Benny. Damn, Tofik. Holy shit, there's a lot going on here. Tofik Tanaka launching that steel chair across the ring at the hardcore champion. Tornado powerbomb. Are we about to see our first elimination? We are not. Vulgar with the last laugh on Ramirez. Ramirez tapping out. We have our first elimination. Reversal, DDT by Benny Bing Bong. Recoil by Benny. focusing all attention on Vulgar. And Tofik just has that kendo stick shattered across the back of his head. And kicking out, concussed or not. Vulgar, fisherman's hook. Into a driver. Turns his attention to Tolos. Teardrop suplex. Vulgar the Clown firing on all cylinders. Benny Bing Bong trying to win. Now you know, we just bought one uniform and they split it. It was an old prison uniform, old prison stripes. And a hell of a clothesline by Toulouse. Turns his attention back to his tag partner. And Benny, still woozy, finds himself in a terrible predicament. And Tofik, high overhead. Vulgar the Clown down on the mat. Chef Benny. Hurricane Rana, can he do it? He got him the whole way over. And catches, look at this, catches Vulgar with the bitter bite. Vulgar kicking out at 2. And the Wild Samoans, the Samoan Assault Team. Inverted Hurricane Rana DDT by Chef Benny. And Vulgar, last laugh on the hardcore champ. Will he tap? Will Vulgar get the second elimination? 2 for Vulgar. 3 men left, and Vulgar, with a serious advantage, the hardcore champion eliminated. Tofik hooks the leg and reverses it into a 3 count. Vulgar eliminated. We're down to Benny and Tofik Tanaka. The hardcore title up for grabs. Benny tries for the power driver, but gets it reversed. Yes, sir, one way or the other. One way or the other, the winner of this match is crowned the new hardcore champion. Tonga Toulouse, already eliminated. Will Tofik keep that championship? Good night. Will he keep it in the family? He sure as hell did. Tofik Tanaka, your new hardcore champion, 5-man elimination gauntlet match. As Benny, the 3rd man out, Piper starting the match with Toulouse. Vulgar the Clown, the 4th one. And of course, your new hardcore champion, the last man to enter this matchup. And Benny with a near pinfall on Piper. And this one was so close. This was almost an elimination of the hardcore champion previous. And bodies falling everywhere. Wasn't he already, was he not already the hardcore champion? Not this year, huh? Yeah, he hasn't grabbed any titles this year. Nah. Yeah, he started this. Yeah, Tofik had the title starting this season. Yeah, he was the first one that knew to wear the new belt design. He captured the hardcore title at WrestleMania and then carried it into season 6. So yeah, this is his 2nd reign, and we are in November Let's see, real quick before this kicks over. He lost. Listen, he held the title for a whole week last time. He held it from WrestleMania and handed it pretty much straight to Big Bad. Extreme Rules matchup. Talon KD to take on James Coleman. Yeah, it only literally, he won it at WrestleMania and carried that belt to the first episode of AoK. Was it the first episode? Would have had to have been. Yeah, lost it to him in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Let's go to ringside. James Coleman to take on Talon KD. One match away from the main event featuring Tank as he challenges Volchan for the Intercontinental Championship here in AoK. Oh shit, what happened? Sorry about that. that is on me. That was my bad. I moved the mouse in a weird positioning. Got to check out my my home screen there. Wow! Coleman being led to the ring by his tag team partner. You heard the man, James Coleman in the matchup. Your mixed tag team champions. Ready to ring the bell. One-on-one. Extreme Rules matchup, and Talon catching Coleman there with that. Coleman fires right back. Coleman keeping the matchup in his favor with a handful of moves, of straight strikings. But Talon with the reversal, bringing it back to himself. And now it's Coleman looking for a way out. Oh, and Coleman sidesteps that boot. Can he take the advantage? Can he regain the top spot in this matchup? I didn't take notice. So he has probably been missing the entire time since the whole image thing. Popping up and catches Coleman with a move he should be a little more familiar with. Talon. Sit out powerbomb. Taken to the second turnbuckle. Makes the leap across the lower back of the unpredictable one, but again, shots fired back and forth. Left and right cheeks of Talon KD. Corner studies welcome in. Brass knucks up. Cover, hook of the leg, Coleman. Hits the 2 count. That brings Morgan up to the ringside. Hey, put that, Morgan Quinn over here. Pulling the turnbuckle. Try that again. Damn it, try it again. Pulling the turnbuckle pad off of the corner. Misses with that boot. Coleman looking for that hell of a kick. There it is. That may have been the first time that's ever been used correctly. And a drop of the... Look at this. One more time. Coleman. Coleman can't believe his eyes that Talon stood back up so quick. Needs to focus on the match at hand. That super kick to the chin. Softened the jaw for Johnny Cruz. And a 2 count. Off the ropes again. Big splash. Gets another one in. Coleman. Man, he about took his head off with that sling blade. Well, I think Coleman was going to get under the ring, decided against it. Maybe thinks he doesn't need any extra help. Sure as hell didn't. Not normally. Coleman cutter. And it's a 3 count. I said Coleman leaving the ring like he was going to grab a weapon and then decided to bump it and then just went in and hit him with it. There's the violence party. The rights, lefts, knees, and foot to the face. Gets a near pinfall. Morgan Quinn was calling it right there, but Talon KD had that other ideas. Yes, but it's a super kick. Only Shawn Michaels did the sweet chin move. So, and they're also overdone. So, thigh slap. James Coleman picking up the victory. Celebrating with Morgan Quinn. They are your mixed tag team champions. James Coleman, singles action victory over Talon KD. Let's head to it. Main event. Extreme Rules matchup. Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. Tank. Looking to take that spot. As our new Intercontinental Champion. Let's head to ringside. Let's get to the main event. Take it away, Mr. Wanker. Say, fuck you. You're a fucking wanker. I'm gonna punch you right in the balls. Fuck you with the fucking anchor. You bunch of fucking cunts, so fuck you all. Tank coming out here first to challenge the Intercontinental Champion.
He can. I said, fuck you, man. Fuck you, Gaming Judas. Fuck you straight in the butthole. Ma'am! Ma'am! I want to see my scissor pants. Okay, excuse me, guys. I'm going here. No, no, no. Screw you. I'm going here. Well, cause mom's a big fat bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world, the biggest bitch, the big old bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world, and all the kids around the world singing like this, the kids in time.
Anyway, what? Alright, I will see you then. I won't see you, but you know what I mean. I won't see you there, but I will see you some point, not tomorrow. I'll see you Friday. I'll see you Friday. I don't know. Night, OTM. Regardless of when I'll see you. Volchan, the Intercontinental Champion. Capturing that title from the Celtic Wolf. This will be his first title defense. That's not true. That's not true. He just defended that at Halloween Havoc, as well as a rematch against the Celtic Wolf. Just the night before. This man has actually defended. Is that right? Has this man defended that title? Good golly. Well, Chan on a roll here, first of all. This man is on a 6. Is it 6? I'm going to keep checking. Hold on a minute. It might be more than that. Shit. How far back does this dude's win streak go? Holy fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man is on like a 5. Hold on a minute. What the hell? Hold on a minute. How many wins has this guy got? Alright, first of all, let's throw this out there. This man, we're looking at 11-4 for Volchan. Like he's on a hell of a win streak at the moment. Damn. And a right hand by Tank may put an end to all of that. And he tried to knock his ass out with a single punch. and got a 2 count out of it. How fucking crazy would that have been? We're going to wrestle around here back and forth. Tank and Volchan, the Intercontinental Championship up for grabs. Episode 32 of Season 6 of AoK Championship Wrestling. We've been doing this for 6 in-game years. I believe that puts us at 5 years in the making. And only about 2 years of affiliate. So, there's that. Volchan with the corner stomp. And Tank showing off the strength. That compact body, 245 pounds. One of the strongest athletes in AoK. Explosive power. Off the ropes. A big splash, moving in again. Heel kick by the Intercontinental Champion. Into the barricade, protecting the audience. A ripcord, Volchan with a knee to the face. Huge slam. Volchan working over the lower legs, taking away that base. Take away the strong foundation, that strength means nothing. Though I am curious. What do these guys see? That was weird. We got to cover a couple of right hands. Move, my people. A pinfall attempt. Volchan with the Intercontinental title gets a 2 count. The whip and a spear by Volchan. That could be it. We could be looking at the end of this matchup. Tank. 2 counts it again. Volchan with the chicken wing. Knee to the chin. And this matchup continues. Tank looking to make a comeback, but Volchan puts the brakes on. Knee to the face, or boot to the face, another cover, and a retention, not yet, 2. Volchan starting to lose his cool here. Springboard moonsault. And Volchan looking for a submission. Right? I didn't know you were allowed fish hooks in wrestling. We're going to go into the ring. We forget that it was an Extreme Rules matchup. Tank moving out of the way of that barbed wire baseball bat. Trying to slam. He missed it. Looked like he was trying to slam Volchan onto that barbed wire. We got to cover off of another spear. The Intercontinental title stays around the waist of Volchan. We take a look at some of the last replays. A Superman punch with a bad angle. Another near pinfall here. The spear and another near pinfall. This one's still not enough to keep Tank down. A kick to the face. Still not enough. And Volchan was pulling out everything he had there. And finally, one more spear. Enough to keep the shoulders of Tank to the mat. This crowd not happy to see that outcome. They booed this man. Booed him right out of the damn building. Alright, let's check the news first. November 1st. So somebody deciphered El Scorpio. Apparently he was calling the Coyote Kid out. But the Coyote Kid never making an appearance. I'm going to assume that he just had no fucking idea. And Tofik Tanaka, your new hardcore champ. Let's move right along. Week 2 of November. Volchan and Larry the Hippie. That's a possibility. Larry the Hippie moving up through the rankings pretty good. A good possibility that he might be in line for that Intercontinental Champion. But I don't think Volchan needs to defend that title again. This is not the hardcore title. It does not need to be defended every single episode, my friend. Oh, real quick, any other news? No, same news. Let's go to the roster. Let's go to the power rankings. Then we'll worry about what other matches. Volchan moving the top spot. Looking good. 12-4 record. AoK Intercontinental Champion. This man going places. Lilith, the Women's World Champion at number 2. Larry the Hippie moving to number 3. The Good Reverend falling to number 4 with Casey Nguyen jumping to 5. Creepy Chris moves to number 6. The new hardcore champion, Tofik Tanaka, sitting at number 7. Buddy Marvelous falling from number 1 down to number 8 this week. Leviathan at number 9 with Tank sliding into the top 10 even after his loss here tonight. Megalodon at number 11. J. Anthony West, the Jaw Dropper, at number 12. Johnny Cruz, the Cruise Missile, rocking number 13. Alice Angel at number 14. Corvus moving to 15, while the Hero sits at 16. RWP at number 17, with Logan Hawk at number 18. The Unpredictable One inside the top 20 at 19. And El Scorpio right behind at 20. And Grizz Kuklinski, of course, our honorable mention, the world champ, sitting at 21. That man needs to get his act together and get back to the top spot. Let's see what we got. Volchan versus Larry the Hippie. Maybe not next episode, but episode coming up, I would assume. Volchan, Larry the Hippie. We'll talk later. Zoe, Yuri, and Alice Angel. Apparently for reasons don't need to. Talon KD and Leon Oscuro. Possibility of that. We'll see how that goes. El Scorpio and Explosivo. Okay, we'll talk about that. Adam Boone and Connor Riley to take on the Wild Samoans. We'll talk about that. That's a good possibility, though. Torrance Benjamin and Grizz Kuklinski. For the championship? Well, maybe not. Ramadan Steve and James Coleman. We'll see if the great Ramadan, see if that plays out. Callie Ferguson and Morgan Quinn. We haven't seen Callie wrestle in a hot minute. That's a good possibility. And Dean Graves and the Reverend Ripper. I would rather not see these two fight again. They have battled it out literally for fucking years around here. So, with that being said, that is all the time I got. I will see you guys tomorrow night. No, I'm lying to you. I will see you guys Friday night with Corner Studies Wrestling. Also, just a big reminder, no AoK on Sunday night, as I will not be available. But we will be back here Wednesday night with a big 10-man super heavyweight extra large Royal Rumble. We're going to see Boone, Corvus, Big Eddie, Griffin Reed, Leviathan, Logan Hawk, Maston Harmon, Tonga Tolos, and Torrance Benjamin in a 10-man battle royal. Over the top rope Royal Rumble. Only the biggest, only the super heavyweights involved. Be here Wednesday night for episode 33 of season 6 for the 10-man Royal Rumble extra large. Until then, man, Friday night is the place to be. Corner Studies. I will see you there. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Don't forget to wash behind your ears. Peace.